What is going on, guys? Welcome back. Hopefully everybody had a good Christmas, and if you did not catch the stream yesterday, Merry Christmas to everybody out there. Happy holidays. Hopefully you're enjoying your time, getting ready for New Year's 2020. About to be over. Hopefully 2021 is a little bit better, but today in this video, as a lot of you know, I am Sapphire++. I have done pull rates for when I was base tier Sapphire, showed all of my pulls when I was at tier base or Sapphire Plus. I showed all my pulls, gave the pull rates for that. So we're going to do the same for Sapphire++. Obviously, there is no more tiers to go up, so I kind of just stopped basically where I stopped at Sapphire Plus. We're going to compare all three of those tiers, and I don't know, man, something spunky is going on, at least for me and being Sapphire++. And the difference between the three tiers, it's kind of crazy. I don't know. Y'all have to let me know in the comments, how do your pull rates compare to mine? How was it in Sapphire Plus, base tier Sapphire? But maybe this will give you somewhat of an idea what to expect. I feel like I should just expect what I have been doing lately from this point forward, because it is not getting better. I don't know. We'll just have to see. Now, we only have 5 more days until the very first event, the Gauntlet. And if you did not catch the video about what you can expect or what you should prepare for or what you need in the Gauntlet, check the video in the description. Those are just my ideas and thoughts. We certainly need a lot more pros, and these pull rates are certainly preventing us from getting those. You're eventually going to get Sapphire pulls, but obviously with what I got going on now, it's taking a little bit longer. Now, before we get into the actual pull rates and comparing those, we are going to look at all the pulls that I've had thus far while being Sapphire++. I have 10 of them total. 11 if you count the winner card, which I'll show that here in a little bit. But yeah, very first pull while being Sapphire++ is Kemba Walker. Yeah, a lot of you know why that's kind of, I don't know. It's Kemba Walker, but it is a Sapphire. We'll take it, and it doesn't really matter. Derrick Rose, point guard, and this was a pro, actually. I think this was my third. Yeah, this was my third pro. So I did get a pro while I was base tier Sapphire. Got a pro Sapphire Plus, and then got one pro Sapphire Plus. So yeah, that was kind of cool. Now, between each of these pulls that I'm getting, I tell you, it is almost going to max every single time. We're gonna get a little more in depth into that as soon as we compare all of the pull rates. But the next pull, we got Candace Parker, WNBA. That was nice. Ricky Rubio, my dude, ex-son, anyway. But he's still in his son's jersey in this card, so we'll take that. That's nice. Chelsea Gray, another WNBA, which is cool. I mean, all of these as well, besides for the Derrick Rose, like I said, I said before, we got like 40, maybe 40, 41 singles in Sapphire tier and one pro in each of the tiers in Sapphire. Marc Gasol. It's not bad. Kind of a crappy one, though. Marc Gasol was definitely a good player, especially on the Raptors. Historic. I don't know, man. It's bottom tier, though. Definitely bottom tier at Sapphire. There was my winner pull. I still only have, now I have 2 winner cards. I got that Damian Lillard down there. Then I got the LeBron James. So I still got 2 more. Hopefully those are going to come. Then we got Karl Anthony Towns, Cat. Another single. Yeah, they're all singles. Marvin Bagley. It's not bad. That's kind of another bottom tier Sapphire. Dwight Powell. Gotta love the big men. Another bottom tier one. And then the last pull that I got during the stream yesterday, which I don't know, kind of made me a little bit aggravated, because like I said, I got a ton of singles, like 40 singles. I only got 3 pros. We just pro'd up the Derrick Rose earlier in the tier, and then I pull another Derrick Rose. So that was a little bit frustrating. I mean, when you got 80 Sapphires, you have it over half of them, I guess, already. Only 3 of them are pros, and then you pull one of them that is a pro already. So yeah, those are all of them. I only got 10 Sapphires out of being Sapphire Plus Plus out of 300 resets, which is crazy. I guess while we're here, we might as well take a look at the Christmas gift and the quest in which I did complete. So the first thing, hopefully you picked this up on Christmas, did give a tip-off ingredient, and my dude DeAndre Ayton. It does give a gold Christmas card, so that was kind of cool. DeAndre Ayton was one of the golds that I did want, him and Diana Taurasi. But, yeah, I got one of them. Now, can I get the pro? I don't know. Maybe it'll be in an event or something like that. But we got the quest done, and we do have a chance to get a Sapphire Pro because it does give you your tier pull anyway. So hopefully you saved these until you made it to Sapphire, didn't open it up beforehand. But my Sapphire, Mike Conley, and yeah, that is one of the ones I did have. So that's where I got my 4th pro from, was actually from the pack, the Mike Conley, which was, I mean, it's nice. So Sapphire Pro, number 4, got 8 more to go. And then the Emerald Ja Morant, which that is the one I did want as well. So overall, really good. DeAndre Ayton, I got a pro, and Ja Morant, so that was nice. Now let's compare the pull rates, and a lot of interesting things here. I know from the thumbnail, you might not have thought that there was that big a difference between 3.3% in Sapphire Plus Plus and 5.3% in Sapphire Plus. But when you look at these numbers, there is a significant difference between those two. And it was kind of just, I don't know. I don't know what happened to my pull rates from going from plus to plus plus, but they have absolutely tanked. And it's been really difficult to get pulls. But yeah, looking at the 3 tiers, we got Sapphire. Now, it only took me about 150 resets to get out of Sapphire. But you see the percentages there, almost 86% gold. Emerald was 11.4, and Sapphire, which you could kind of expect, at least from me, especially being WWE SuperCard, you know, base tier is always lower, and you could tell the difference between base and plus plus. So I kind of expected it to be pretty low, 2.7%, and then that bottom number, that is resets per pull. So that's on average how many resets it took me in order to get a Sapphire pull. Now, there's been word, I guess, a lot of, I don't want to say rumors, but speculations or any, you know, stuff like that, that the max reset is 50 for Sapphire, 45 for Sapphire Plus, and 40 for Sapphire Plus Plus. Now, I wouldn't say that that's necessarily confirmed, but I can tell you I have never gone over those numbers. Except, I guess, for the first one, I did hit 51 one time, but it just might have been a miscount. So 50, 45, and 40 sound right. Sapphire Plus Plus, I did hit 40 once, and my very last reset, or the second, I don't remember which one it was, but I hit 40 one time, I hit 38, I hit 36, so never gone over those numbers. So 37.25 resets per pull. Now, when I jumped over to Sapphire Plus, you could tell a significant difference between base and plus. 302 resets. Golds dropped down to close to 81%. Emeralds shot up a couple percent, 13.2, and then Sapphire absolutely skyrocketed, almost doubled, 5.3%. 18.88 average resets per pull. Now that is absolutely fantastic, especially when you, I guess, consider that maybe it is 45 resets for your max. But when you base it on 300 total resets over days, I would have to say that that's more than a bit lucky, right? It feels like that there is something in the algorithm that says, okay, well, whatever happened, either how I was playing, what I was buying, what I was doing, just getting multiple resets day after day after day in a short period of time absolutely fantastic. And I thought I was well on my way to get all of those pros that I needed for the gauntlet. But then I moved to Sapphire Plus Plus, and then they just absolutely tanked. Golds, 87.7%, which is more than base tier Sapphire. Emeralds, all the way down to 9%, which is less than base tier Sapphire. And then Sapphire Plus Plus for the Sapphire pulls, 3.3%. It is a little bit higher than base tier, but averaged 30 resets per pull. Now, you might think that that is better pull rates than being base tier Sapphire, but when you consider that the maximum amount of resets that we think that it is, if it's 50 for base tier, that is almost 13 resets less than max. But at Sapphire Plus Plus, max is 40, which is only 10 less. So when you consider that, I would have to say that Sapphire Plus Plus has worse pull rates for me than even base tier, which was absolutely awful. When you average 30 resets per pull, doing 3 picks a game, it takes forever. Like I said, I had a 40, I had a 38, I had 3 36s, a 33, and only one time did it go below 10, which I did hit a 6 once, which if it wasn't for that 1-6, I would have to say it was probably would have been like 33 or 34 resets. But yeah, I thought those numbers were pretty interesting. I don't know if it's gonna be consistently like that for me. I am definitely curious how your pull rates are in Sapphire Plus Plus. Are you continuously getting resets within the 10, 15, 20? Much like I was in Sapphire Plus, or are you around where I am, hitting about 30 resets per Sapphire pull, which is a lot, especially when there's no game mode. And like I said, 3 picks per game. It's a lot of picks. It's a lot of picks. Takes a lot of time, but hopefully we got 5 more days. If it could just get a little better, get another pull or 2. I need to be close, man. I am anticipating you need at least, I'm anticipating you need 12. You need 12 Sapphire Pros, but yeah, that's going to do it. Hopefully you did enjoy. Let me know in the comments how everything is going for you, how your Christmas was. New Year's coming soon, which is our very first event. And yeah, I'm going to keep track of my pull rates, see if they improve any or if they pretty much stay at what this constant percentages are. And I mean, if it is 40, if it is your max, I would expect sometimes anyway. I don't expect, you know, under 10 or under 15 every time, but not over 30 every time, which is what it's been like lately. But yeah, hopefully y'all enjoyed. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas again. I will see y'all soon. I am out. Peace.